pissing bitches off. What did Annelies want to say in that song? Pissing bitches off. Hey besties, welcome back home, honey. I am Kitty Makova, your new bestie from the internet. So please like, comment, share, and do subscribe, honey. And do hit the notification bell to be notified each time this beautiful tall girl decides to upload yet another video. Today I'm wearing a white top because, guys, imagine if I had piercings here. How nice it would look. So I'm wearing a white top just in case. So this is gonna be a chit chat video. Yeah. Hey guys, I feel like for me, karma is literally showing me that what goes around actually comes around. Not to say there's something I've done, but I'm really noticing that you see what you do to other people, it will definitely come back to you. Especially if you do weird things knowingly. Especially if you sit down and you literally plan to do weird, vile things to people knowingly with the intention of hurting other people. Because it's very weird for me that like you would sit down and do a bad thing to another person, knowing very well that the thing that you're doing to that person, if that thing were to get done to you, you would be upset. So guys, beware. Do not do to the next person what you wouldn't want the next person to do to you, because best believe karma will locate you. And one thing about karma does not have favorites. Karma does not have pick and choose that I'm gonna come for you, I'm not gonna come for you, I'm gonna leave you alone, it will locate you. And one thing about karma is something that you can definitely be sure of. And another thing about karma is that I feel like when karma comes instantly, it's better. But the moment you do something bad to other people and then your karma locates you years later, I feel like it hits harder because the punishment is more severe. So do not do to other people what you wouldn't want other people to do to you. Because it's very like shocking for someone to literally do something specific to someone, something bad to someone, and then when that exact same thing that they done to another person happens to them, this person will act so shocked, like this person's a victim, like, oh, why is this happening to me? Oh, why is this happening to me? Oh, why is this happening to me? And it's like, when you done that to the next person, did you never think that it's gonna happen to you? So do not do things to other people knowing that if those things were to happen to you, you will not be able to handle it. Karma will locate you. Do you understand? Karma will locate you. Now you're doing weird things to people and you're doing weird things to people and you're being like, yeah, because you feel like, what goes around comes back around. Stop being vile, stop being malicious. And sometimes when things go wrong in your life, and sometimes when things happen in your life, it's because it's karma. So sometimes you need to sit down. Sometimes, not all. Sometimes I feel like, yes, it's sad. Sometimes it's a coincidence. Sometimes it's not even karma, but sometimes it could be karma. Sometimes you need to sit down and do self-introspection and ask yourself questions. The thing that's happening to me now, could it be happening like unprovoked? Or is the thing that's happening to me now happening because I used to do the exact same thing to other people? So what goes around comes back around. Karma will leave you shaken to the core. It will leave you distraught, crying for days on end. It will leave you in disbelief. You will not believe. But karma, rest assured knowing that karma will locate you. So beware and be careful of what you do to other people. Beware. And then sometimes when karma comes to you, don't fight. You need to open your arms and receive and accept that karma is now here to serve its purpose. And guys, let's also talk about those people. Like, guys, why is it that the moment two people have a fallout, that it can't be like a thing of like they have a fallout and then life goes on? Now all of a sudden, there's always that one person out of those two people, it being in a friendship, it being in a relationship, all of a sudden when things don't work out, this person wants to go on an expose, this person wants to release secrets. All of a sudden, you're now going on an expose because things didn't work out. And it's like, you look better, you look miserable. And then all of a sudden, yes, things didn't work out, things fell out, so now you're going on an expose. For what? Because if anything, you are embarrassing yourself, because it's like you are now coming out and you're telling people all these things about that person, and that person was your friend, that person was your partner, and the only reason you're probably coming out now is because things fell out. It's not because, oh, you now want people to know the truth. It's because things fell apart. Now you want people to know the truth. Now you're releasing screenshots, videos. Now deep dark secrets are coming out. Guys, don't do that. And I feel like that's why, like, if you're upset, guys, I feel like the moment you're upset over something, like, give yourself time, like, to heal from whatever you went through, like, and with giving yourself time to heal, I feel like you should try spend time, like, alone for a while, number one, and you should avoid your phone and avoid being around people, especially if you're angry, because next thing you're gonna say things or do things or type things that will tomorrow embarrass you, and you're gonna be embarrassed by those things because you realize that, oh, I only said those things because I was angry. So yeah, guys, don't do that. Like, all of a sudden, a person will be going on exposés. All of a sudden, yeah, she's like this. Yeah, she smells bad. And bear in mind, you coming out and telling us how she used to smell bad. It's like, yes, she used to smell bad, but you still dated her or you still befriended her knowing that she used to smell bad, and it didn't bother you because you've never came out to talk about her smelling bad. But now all of a sudden things didn't work. Now you're acting all Yo, guys, do you guys know the pain of showing up for, like, people, and those people, when it's time for them to reciprocate, these people don't show up for you? I know you guys might think and look at me and say, nah, Beauty, that's a childish way to approach it. But now, guys, I'm actually going to start. I'm not going to start. I'm actually boycotting now. You see the moment, like, I show up for you and, like, I'm there for you, like, I root for you, I go out of my way for you, and I realize that when it's your turn to do the same for me, you don't do it. I boycott. I stop it all. I stop. That's one thing I'm learning. But, like, this year, if there's one thing I've actually learned, I've learned that you're literally all you have. So you need to, like, and you're literally all you have in the sense of, like, it's your responsibility to keep going. It's your responsibility to keep fighting for yourself and fighting for your dreams. The ball is literally in your court. It's your life. It's your choice. It's your decisions. That's what life is actually, like, showing me. Okay, that's what life has, like, been showing me, like, for a while, that, like, I should, because I feel like there was a point where I was too reliant and I was too dependent on people, not knowing that sometimes just because you're a certain way towards someone, it doesn't guarantee that that person will be the same way towards you. Meaning that just because you are loving and supportive to the next person, it doesn't guarantee, or it doesn't mean that the feeling's mutual, that the person will be loving to you. And you know what's sad? The real sad thing about this entire situation, it's not really the fact, okay, it is sad that you will show up for people and go out of your way for people and then they do not reciprocate. That's sad, but it's when you realize that this person didn't show up for you or didn't reciprocate your efforts, not because they couldn't, because they didn't want to, because you'll see how this person is with the other people in their lives, and then you realize that, oh, you can show up for them, you can support them, you can show them love and all these things, but when it's time for you to do the same for me, because I've been doing the same for you, you don't do the same because you don't want to. Yeah. And I know I may sound toxic, but one thing about me, guys, I sound so toxic. What I'm about to say sounds so toxic. But guys, I'm actually done with people, hey? Like, they're like me, I do not want to build friendships with anyone. I don't want to build relationships with anyone. I do not want anything to do with anyone. I don't want anyone to talk to me. I don't want anyone to touch me. I don't want anyone to hang around me. I want to be left alone. Do not call me. Do not text me. Do not hang out with me. Do not look at me. Do not smile at me. Do not be there for me. Stay away from me because I am done. I don't want anything to do with anyone. I've reached, like, I'm enough. Like, I'm literally enough. Like, so if you ever start realizing, like, if you ever start looking at me and you now start asking yourself that, yo, she's changed so much, she's no longer the same way she used to be towards me. Like, she used to be so loving, she used to be so caring. Now all of a sudden she's distant. It's like she's not there anymore. It's because I decided to choose myself. I decided that I need to love myself more than anyone else, because I've decided that, guys, did you know that you're the love of your own life? Before the next person becomes the love of your life, you're the love of your own life. So you need to love yourself, you need to respect yourself, you need to choose yourself, you need to value yourself, you need to root for yourself. Is it the very same way? Let's say a friend achieves something and then you can buy your friend a gift to say congratulations for achieving this. That should be the very same way you must be when it comes to yourself. That when you achieve something, you need to buy yourself a gift and say, congratulations, baby. Congratulations, love of my life. Congratulations, light of my life. You guys get me? And as I was saying, as much as I feel like being alone is so peaceful and stuff, but being alone now, sometimes guys it gets lonely. I don't wanna lie. Because sometimes there'll be things that happen and then you're like, yo, I wish I had someone specific to like celebrate these things with. But you realize that now you need to celebrate those things by yourself. Because guys, to be honest, like I'm actually tired of like, forcing things. I'm actually tired like of trying to, save relationships and friendships, because sometimes you'll realize that the only reason why some people are in your life is because you're the one that's making effort. If you were to literally stop making effort, you guys will fall apart because this person will make effort. And that's one of the craziest things about life, because you realize how like you look at someone and you assume that you guys will be together forever, and not always like in a romantic manner, like also with friendships, people and stuff. You look at this person and think that my soulmate till the end of time, me and you're gonna be in each other's lives. Thought be to come, we're gonna be in each other's lives. Seasons change and so do people. Now, so guys, I feel like now for me, all I wanna do, I wanna focus on my future, focus on things that are gonna better me, and I wanna actually get out of my comfort zone, even though it's a bit hard. But guys, and I also wanna eliminate the self-doubt, because have you ever had that thing where you feel like you're the one that's holding yourself back? That's what I feel right now. I feel like I'm the one that's holding myself back. I feel like if I were to take the big step, the big like leap of faith, everything will change for the best. Fingers crossed, everything will change for the best if I were to stop being so scared and take the big step. But guys, I get so scared, I get so overwhelmed. Because and life also shows you that, guys, life is actually short, so tomorrow is not guaranteed. So if you want to do something, I feel like you need to do it now, because there's no time better than the present. So yeah, so with me, guys, that's what I want to do. Like, I want to take a leap of faith and get out of my comfort zone, because I feel like I'm in my comfort zone, and I'm still in the shell, and I need to get out of that shell. Because me being in the shell, you know what, I read something, they said apparently being comfortable kills dreams. What's it called? Being comfortable destroys your life. So you shouldn't, like in life, you should never find yourself, you should never get to a point where you're too relaxed, you're too comfortable with things that are going on. You need to be a bit shaken. You need to be a bit shaken. So yeah. And am I the only one that literally dislikes girls that, can you see pick me girls? Yeah, like girls that literally like guys, especially you, a guy that doesn't do anything for you, but you're there bowing down, you're always fighting for him, you're always defending. Oh, you're there fighting for him because maybe you think he's gonna choose you. Now you're there, you're sitting with him. No, I could never dress like that. I could into that this girl. Ooh, shame, her skirt is so short. I could never dress like that. And then you're going like, haha, yeah, you don't dress like that. She goes, and now, Connor, you're not saying that because that's what you genuinely feel. You're saying that because you want validation. And now you think that just because you said that, he's gonna choose you. And guess what? He won't choose you as long as I'm around. He will not choose you. He won't even notice you as long as I'm around. Yeah, bro. As long as Connor. Oh, guys, and another thing I'm struggling with these days, because I feel like I have mixed emotions. I get that, guys. I feel like I'm still young. Like, I'm 21. I'm only turning 22 on the 12th of December, 2024. I'm still 21 right now. So, for me, like, I don't know, guys. Sometimes, like, okay, I don't really want to get married. I don't really want to get married because I'm scared of marriage. And the reason I feel like I'm scared of marriage is because maybe the marriages that I've been exposed to, or the type of men that I've been exposed to, are the reason why I don't want to get married. Because sometimes I look at people and literally pray to God that I never find someone like you. Have you ever seen that thing where you look at someone and say, dear God, please protect me from evil spirits and evil forces? You're referring to. So you literally get scared. So that's why, like, I'm so scared of marriage, and I feel like marriage is literally so permanent. And I feel like marriage these days, people don't respect marriage these days, because a guy will literally get married and he'll still be gallivanting with the girls. So, and I feel like marriage is complicated. And guys, me, most of the marriages that I've seen, I actually said, and especially because, like, with most people, like, when you sit down, when you hear them talk about their marriages, you can tell that if this person could turn back the hands of time, they actually would. And with some people, you hear that, yeah, like, yes, I've accepted that my marriage is, like, has been over for, like, years now. Like, my marriage has died for years now, but I feel like since I'm old and me and this person have kids, we might as well just stay together, you know, guys. And me, I don't want that shit. So sometimes, guys, I sit and I have moods where, like, sometimes I wish I had a partner, you know, and then sometimes it's that thing where it's like I don't want a partner at all. So even if I were to date someone, I feel like I'm very on and off. Like sometimes I'll actually sit down and like holding hands, guys, picnics, guys. Can you see those things? Weekend aways, those type of things, and then most of the time I'm like, actually, I want to be alone. I don't want anyone near me. I don't want anyone to touch me. I don't want anyone to look at me. I want him far away from me. I don't want anyone near me. And also like with like me thinking, also like with me, these days I've been thinking about people that are pregnant. Is it because I know people that are pregnant? Yeah, like I've been thinking, because guys, I always ask myself that will I be pregnant one day? Will I have children? Will I get married? How will my children look? How will my children be? How will my pregnancy be? Will I even fall pregnant one day? So yeah. But I feel like, guys, I'm still young, so I feel like it's okay for me to like, you know, be on and off about things, because sometimes I want people around, sometimes I want to be alone. So I don't even know, guys, what's going on. But hey, as long as you're alive and kicking, that means there's a reason why you're here. So bye guys, see you next time. Pissing bitches off. Pissing bitches off. What did Annalise Zondo say in her song?